Tonight in Emmerdale, secrets unraveled, lives were gambled away, and schemes were set in motion. Did Eric Pollard lose everything, including Brenda's trust? And just what is Angelica up to? Stay tuned as we break down all the twists, turns, and shocking moments from tonight's explosive episode. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss the juiciest Emmerdale spoilers. Trust me, tonight's drama will have you on the edge of your seat. Let's start with the biggest shock of the night. Eric Pollard's risky cryptocurrency gamble. Now, we all know Eric has a knack for getting himself into trouble, but tonight, he took things to a whole new level. As his crypto advisor went MIA, Eric realized his so-called investment was spiraling out of control. And when Brenda tried to buy her wedding dress, only to find her savings had vanished? Oh, you could feel the heartbreak through the screen. Brenda thought she was buying a dream dress. Instead, she got a nightmare bank balance. Talk about something borrowed. Her savings, apparently. But Eric wasn't done yet. In a desperate bid to win it all back, he turned to the racing pages. Liam stepped in, warning Eric that his medication could cloud his judgment. Did Eric listen? Of course not. Instead, he marched off to the bookies. Bold move, Eric. But was it the right one? Back at home, Eric returned with Brenda's dress, triumphant, or so he thought. But little did he know, Liam had already spilled the beans to Brenda. And when she found out Eric gambled away her life savings, her reaction was utterly heartbreaking. So can their relationship survive this betrayal? Stick around, we'll explore that later. Meanwhile, in another corner of Emmerdale, the King family drama was in full swing. Jimmy received an unexpected email from his nephew Tom, who's in prison. But instead of coming clean to Nicola, he lied about it. And let's be honest, if there's one person you don't want to lie to, it's Nicola King. Seriously though, can anyone outsmart Nicola? If you think Jimmy had a chance, let me know in the comments below. Spoiler alert, he didn't. But the real twist came when Angelica stepped into the picture. While Jimmy wrestled with his conscience, Angelica decided to take matters into her own hands. She filled out the prison contact form herself. Is she planning to visit her cousin Tom? And if so, what's her endgame? Could she be more devious than anyone ever suspected? One thing's for sure, this storyline is far from over. The Kings may be headed for their biggest family fallout yet, but there's more drama where that came from. Let's talk about Chaz and Cain, because things got surprisingly emotional tonight. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Liam confessed his romance with Chaz to Cain. And Cain, well, he actually took it surprisingly well. Maybe too well? He gave his blessing, but let's not forget. This is Cain Dingle. His calm demeanor tonight might just be the calm before the storm. Cain's stress levels were still through the roof, though. Between the farm, the garage, and his 50th birthday looming, he wasn't exactly in a party mood. But something tells me his milestone birthday could bring more surprises, and not the good kind. And then we had Ruby, who faced an emotional bombshell of her own. After weeks of doubting her father Anthony's cancer diagnosis, she demanded proof. And when Anthony finally gave her the evidence she needed, the truth hit her like a ton of bricks. Watching Ruby process that guilt and shock was heartbreaking. Will this revelation bring them closer together or drive them further apart? It's a lot, isn't it? At this rate, Emmerdale might need a group therapy session for the whole village. So, where do we go from here? Will Brenda and Eric find a way to mend their fractured relationship? Or has Eric's betrayal crossed a line that can't be undone? And what about Angelica? Could her scheming lead to even more family chaos? Not to mention Cain's birthday, because you just know there's going to be drama. If tonight's episode left you with more questions than answers, you're not alone. Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Do you think Eric and Brenda can work things out? And what's Angelica really up to? Don't forget to like this video if you're as hooked on Emmerdale as I am, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're always the first to know about the latest spoilers and updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more juicy Emmerdale drama.